Hi guys, this is Fultoncards here, and I'm opening up a retail tin of the 2016-17 Series 1 hockey. As we all know, this is the year of Austin Matthews, even though you see Connor McDavid on the cover. It is 8 cards per pack. There's 10 packs plus 2 bonus packs, I believe, per tin, 1 oversized card, and we shall look for Young Guns, which are inserted 1 per 4 packs. Regular cards of the Upper Deck canvas are 1 every 7, and Young Guns of the canvas variety are 1 of 48. And then there's the Upper Deck portraits and the Shining Stars and stuff like that. Of course, the jersey cards as well, game jerseys, which are inserted, I think, 1 every 24 packs. So we'll see whether or not we're fortunate or unfortunate enough to get what we want. So first is a Spooner. So we have a Ryan Spooner, and this was the outdoor game Montreal against Boston. And that's our oversized card. Pretty nice. So let's rummage through the packs. It is a retail tin, so we wouldn't expect too much magic. We'd expect a little bit of magic. These, I've sort of gotten away from getting these Series 1s. I got this for a very affordable price because over the Christmas holidays, sometimes there's deals and so on. But I think for the most part, the Series 1, the Series 2 has beautiful photography, but if you're looking for hits, that's not what you're going to get. You're just going to get very, very nice photos. So that's the benefit of Series 1 and Series 2. Series 2 sometimes has goodies because it has OPG inserts and some other interesting inserts. Well, this has, as I said, the Shining Stars. I think in certain years they've had the Super Colossals and they've had things like that. They do have the Upper Deck portraits, I believe. And again, I mean, every year they have really, really nice cards, but the bases are easy to come by. So they're not really of much value. You can collect the entire set fairly simply and easily, or you can buy it online just for a couple of bucks. But when it comes to the hits, you really want to get lucky because there's only a couple Young Guns, and the Young Guns obviously are where the value resides if you happen to get a Marner or a Nylander, which is what we'd be looking for in this particular batch. So this is all base, and here's our first canvas, and it's Kyle Palmieri. It's sort of a little bit like Brendan Gallagher's rookie card. He has that sort of look, very similar look. His, I think, canvas, a Young Gun from a couple of years ago. And Gallagher was a 5th round draft pick, believe it or not. Just goes to show people pass on him because of his size. Just like David Darnay was undrafted, and yet he put up some 60 points in the NHL, which is more points than, you know, Neil Yakubov put up as a number 1 draft overall. So going through the base, lots of base. And here's our first, oh cool, I got a Jimmy Vesey. So that's good. Of all the Young Guns living here in New York, getting a Jimmy Vesey is very cool. I'm happy with that. Jimmy Vesey. And what else do we have? Devin Dubnyk. Oh, I did get one of the, oh, I got a Derek Stepan. So I got 2 Rangers. How cool is that? Very cool. So I got a game used, and those are 1 per 24. So I was not guaranteed one of those, and I got one anyways. So far so good. Hammering through this stack of cards. Got a game used. Got our man Jimmy. Some Pullmanville. And here's our first Shining Star, and it looks to be Mark Stone. Yeah, Mark Stone. Okay. Cool. So these tins are good. I think they're good gifts because usually the price point's around $25. You don't want to overpay for the tins because, as I said, if you don't get good Young Guns, you pretty much got squad douche. But the tins themselves are nice, worth $5 probably. And there's Mr. Gallagher. And we have more base. And you might be able to tell that I'm a Habs fan. Powering through. So we got a good Young Gun. Maybe we wouldn't mind another one like a Nylander. I've heard that certain Young Guns come close together. So if you get one Young Gun, another one would appear. And there are odds around that. So I've heard. I don't know what a Jimmy VC would be paired with. Got a Dylan Larkin back there. All base, I think. Oh, no, I got a Mikhail Sergachev. So as a Habs fan, it's nice to get him. It's also stinging to get him because of the fact that that we traded him. But he's a very good Young Gun. He's a stud. So I got two really good Young Guns, in Jimmy VC and Sergachev. I think I already had a Sergachev, believe it or not. I wonder if I had a VC. I'd have to check. Okay. And base, and here is a Vladimir Tarasenko. So that's an Upper Deck portrait. I think the portraits are actually nicer this year. I don't think I'm guaranteed another Young Gun. I think I might get another one, but I don't think I'm guaranteed one. We'll see. And I have a checklist, I believe. And then Ryan Johansson. Pretty nice. That's an Upper Deck portraits. That's JVR. And here's the checklist. And the checklist is Alex Galchenyuk and David Krejci. Okay. Is that considered a hit? I don't think so. I think it's a hit if it's the rookie. If it's a Young Gun checklist. And two more packs to go. Let's see what we got. Kind of hard to read these in the dark. Looks to be base, 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 base. And last, never least, so much for getting Matthews. You'd think I'd get one at one point in time. Hopefully it isn't all base. Oh, we got a Young Guns. And we got the Matthews Nylander checklist. So that's kind of cool. So I did get a Matthews. I didn't get the best Matthews, but I got a Matthews nonetheless. That's very cool to get the checklist. I'm down with that. Very cool, Young Guns checklist. Okay. So that's what we got. We actually got decent hits. So we got that one. Handsome, isn't it? Matthews Nylander. And then we have a couple of these Upper Deck portraits. We got the Sergey, the Sergachev. And we got this bad boy here, the Derek Stepan. And we got the Jimmy VC. And we got the Kyle Palmieri. I think that's all we got, unless I sort of glossed over something in the big stack. So that's what you get in one of the tins. I pretty much got the type of sort of luck you would get on average. If you enjoyed the break, give me a thumbs up. It's Fultoncards.